So we had a popular a video that made the rounds on Twitter this week. Was our newly signed left tackle Jawaan Taylor doing his thing. And it's a video that everyone's talking about how athletic he looks compared to our last left tackle. You know, the one who played tennis to get ready for the season. There's a lot of people who are talking about that, and I actually wanted to get you to watch the video and to comment on what you see from Jawaan Taylor and what you love about what you see. And obviously, like it's like highlight videos. I mean, what workout video are you gonna watch that isn't badass that you're not gonna be like, man, this guy's awesome. So right. Wanted to get you to comment on it. So we're gonna play the clip right now of what our guy Jawaan Taylor has been up to this offseason.
Oh, fun. Okay. Good feet, quick, good punch. Good leg drive. Oh, okay. Right tackle set. I like it. Get some good work in. Mahomes is in good hands. 100.
What do you think?
Looks impressive. Looks athletic. Look like a man's working, man. Where he's working hard. So that's always good. It's always good to see somebody in the lab doing work. He look like he's getting it in. But his feet looks really good. His great feet, looks athletic, getting over the bags and whatnot. I see some of the footwork, some of the drills. Hand hits. We didn't really see a whole lot of that. But, you know, just kind of placement, getting hands up, some of the sets. You know, we know these things are different, obviously, when you have somebody in front of you. But it's good. It's good that he's getting it down. He's getting these things sharpened up. He's you know, he's making sure, man, he's going to be ready. He's going to be ready. No, that looks good. It looks good. I'm happy he's here. Absolutely happy he's here. So I seen a right tackle set, left tackle set. So right, left, could be. He could be. Look, we know he's been right tackle. We know he's been successful right tackle. So that's his natural position. Could he transition over to the left? Sure. I'm sure they're looking at his athletic ability to transition over to the left. We know that. The question is, who are the Chiefs going to get in the draft in the first round? That's the question. Are they going to draft a tackle, left tackle, or are they going to go a different direction? That's the question. And we know they've had Anton Harris there, Darrell Wright there at the facility. Both of them, Anton Harris, traditional left tackle, Darnell Wright, right tackle, who has played left tackle, has left tackle background, is very athletic, like Jawaan Taylor, can play both sides. He's played some guard also, even. He's very athletic. And so I don't have any question about any of those guys, Anton or Darnell Wright coming and playing, or Jawaan Tayller playing left. I think we'll be in great hands. We'll be in great hands. Like he said, Patrick Mahomes is in great hands, 100%. I agree with it. I believe it. If sucker says he's in great hands, I believe him. So we paid him to. So that's what it's all about, man. He does his job, but I look like he's going to do it. So I think that's what it's going to be. I think it's what it's going to be. So I really do believe and still think that we're going to draft a left tackle in the first round. I think that's where we're going with it.
So you think, based on what you saw in the video, you saw him in a right stance and in a left tackle stance.
Yeah.
So you think so, and you still think we're going to draft a tackle with our top pick, probably with our first. You think probably the best one available?
I think so. I think without a doubt, I think we'll get the left tackle in our draft. If I'm not right, I don't know if I heard this or read this. But Grunny, I think somebody told Grunny that he wasn't going to play left tackle, that he was going to play
That Jawaan Taylor's going to play right
tackle. So I think somebody told Tim Grunhard. I don't know if I read this or something. I don't know. Maybe I was drinking, but maybe I read this somewhere. But I had to call Grunny and find out. But I think somebody gave a report saying, "Nah, man, he's going to be a right tackle in the for the Chiefs." So if that's going to be the case, then obviously we're looking for the first rounder to be left tackle. But if we need to swing him over to the left, I'm sure he'll go out there and go do it. I don't think that'd be an issue. Like I said, I think we got right tackles. We got guys in the building that can play, right? Darian Kennard is another one. They was always a guard and stuff. Yeah, Darian Kennard play guard. He can also play tackle. He can also play right tackle if he needed to. So that's we got that ability. Guys got that ability. But yeah, man, I don't know where I read this. So, but I think that's correct. I think somebody said that he was going to play right tackle. So,
I mean, if that is true, then it's obvious that we're gonna go ahead and draft a left tackle, and then we're gonna have Jawaan Taylor, if need be, if the guy's not ready to play left tackle, and we have enough right tackles on the team right now, so we can fill in that right tackle spot this year.
Right, the two guys we got in that came in the building on a visit are one of the top 5 left tackles in the draft.
Yeah,
so that's what they're thinking. The Chiefs are thinking that we're going to have a high draft pick being left tackle. So,
yeah. I mean, if you look at our top 30 visits, and this one guy that we were planning on having a visit with us is Jalen Duncan from Maryland, left tackle college. But the big story here is it would be the 5th tackle prospect to come visit us, and throughout this whole process. So it just shows you what you've been saying all along is that seems to be the move here and a high priority for us.
Yeah. So he's the 5th left tackle that's visited?
It's the 5th tackle prospect to visit us, yeah.
Oh, shoot, yeah. So and Jalen Duncan, he don't strike me as a first rounder. So I'm sure they probably think, do we get maybe a different guy, maybe defensive guy, whatever, and maybe get Jalen in the 2nd round, or maybe the 3rd, however they push him out, right? I don't know. But all these things, all these scenarios are doable. All these scenarios are, definitely a possibility. So,
and the beauty about Jawaan Taylor, one of the reasons why a lot of people said this is a great signing for the Chiefs, because we're a team that loves versatility at the O-line, the guy who can play all the positions. And if that is the case, he's going to play left tackle or right tackle. It's great. And then we draft a guy like Darnell Wright, which is why I'm like, okay, this makes the most sense. It's a guy who's, like you said, played left and played right and played guard. A guy that really fits the mold that we have in Kansas City, a guy who can plug in and out of different positions on the O-line. And that's why that makes the most sense. So yeah, I mean, it would be par for the course is what we like to do on that O-line, based on the Jawaan Taylor signing, and then get Darnell Wright. And Darnell Wright is flying up the draft boards, which not draft boards as far as mock draft boards, but no one knows what's actually going on behind the scenes.
Yeah,
with the NFL teams.
I think he's a very talented guy. He's a very athletic guy, as he should be. Flying up. But man, look, it's going to be exciting out there for the draft in Kansas City. I can't wait, man. This sucker is just right around the corner, and I'm going to be there when they announce it and talk, and I'm just going to be like, I'm just going to be elated with whoever we get. Yeah, I'm just excited it's going to be out in Kansas City, man. Hey, God.
Big deal.
Yeah. Jeez. Huge. So that's good, man. It's good stuff.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out the best clips from Chief Concerns. And if you prefer to listen to the show, subscribe and follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and anywhere else you get your podcasts.